Can't be fucking. It's on current wages over there, but he might have been happy with that.
Anyway, I was going to run that clip, but I can't be bothered. Pick up anyone that's here. Ty's going to be in about 5 minutes, so let's just waffle a little bit. Why not? Get in the comments, hit the likes, smash the likes, however you like liking the button, I suppose. We've got a few things to talk about. So today we're going to be discussing, pretty much what Andy Mitten said. If anyone knows who Andy Mitten is, you know exactly that he's in the know. He's with the club. It's funny how they let this one out, to be fair. Doing a lot of stuff on that Talk of the Devil podcast with Laurie Whitwell, Carl Anker, and another. Elliot Anderson, anyone? Elliot Anderson? Yeah, no? There's Belabo rumors too. You know anyone? 90 million? Anyone? No? Who's a waffler? You mean Andy Mitten's a waffler? He's not a waffler. He's the one that wants to be respectful to the club and say things the correct way and doesn't want to upset anyone. My thing is, I'm going to start with this before Ty gets in it, is see Gary Neville, yeah? I'm tired. I don't know about you guys, and this might relate to your clubs as well. But I'm tired of it. I'm actually tired of this guy, man. The one that wants to be an unbiased pundit is like, cool. You don't be biased towards United, but be what's the word? Be consistent a little bit, because you don't do this with anybody else's club. You don't really focus down on single players from other clubs. Jamie Carragher's another one, but I expect that from someone like Jamie Carragher. United drew, and all of a sudden they're getting like Johnny Evans on to talk about tactics and all that. Like, bro, there's a big game coming up on like Monday night. Look, Liverpool just won a game. Why don't you just talk about Liverpool and what they done correct? Why does it have to be about United? Do you know what I mean? I suppose what so as well. But Gary Neville, his whole like attack on, let's just call it an attack because I want to use a buzzword. I want to pretend I'm like TalkSport. Attack on, you know, on Sesko. Sesko, should we call him? Because he's got the little apostrophe thing above his name, innit? Right? Sesko. He decides to come out, yeah, and talk a lot of bollocks, right? Talk about it's like what he's not good at, pretty much about the lack of goals, lack of this. But you look at the overall picture about what Sesko does for the team, and I look at that as a United fan. I don't know about anyone else to say, you've got a good player here. Do you know what I mean? He's a 22-year-old guy. Could he be doing more? I think so, yeah. But I wouldn't look at him and think he's this crazy letdown of a player. Because last time I checked, yeah, Gary Neville, when Højlund first joined, he was talking about Haaland-like striker. That's his words. Talking about, oh, I love how he's bullyish, getting involved, physical, strong, fast, and all this bollocks. But as soon as it comes to him, it's like, oh, you know what? It's time to be a little bit critical, man. And I just don't understand what this kind of attack has to be sanctioned for, because there's other problems that you can go and talk about. You know, I don't get me wrong. I know United, for me, was a letdown in the end against Forest, but attacking-wise, United done enough to win that game. Defensive-wise, they didn't do enough to see out the game or anything. So you really and truly, if you want to go focus on anyone, why not go focus on other little bits and bobs? Why don't you talk about Bruno being out of position? I thought he had a great game. Why don't you talk about his discipline? Why don't you talk about De Ligt and Yoro or Ahmad positioning or something along them lines? You know, Alice is on tomorrow. Wednesdays she's on, not Tuesdays. So Mondays we have Shells. Tuesday we have Ty. Wednesdays we have Alice. Thursdays we have Musa. Friday we have Ems. So that's that. But anyways, I just don't understand. I'm trying to understand why it has to, like, when United are going in a positive direction. We've got for the second time, to be fair, under Amorim, we got we're unbeaten in 4, but against better teams, not Evertons and Leicesters and shit like that, right? And you want to go and be not even like criticize like in a way where it's constructive. It's more criticizing just to be a critique. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? So I wouldn't agree. A draw was a fair result. I mean, I said 2. Never mind, Mike. You don't want to listen to what I'm saying. So you know what? That's fair. I didn't say if it was a fair or not result. I'm saying 2 goals should be enough to beat Forest. You know, have you got comprehension? Like, can you not you got comprehension issues or what? Like, you're the one that's listening. You should be focused. You're not concentrating. Take your apple juice, bro. I've seen enough to Sesko to know his levels above Højlund, so I'm willing to give him time. Of course he is. Apparently the club says so as well. Sesko, Cunha, and Mbeumo will all truly click soon enough. And Mbeumo and Cunha have individually brilliant to help the team. The team just needs to link up well and dangerous. We could have just won it. Murillo off the line twice. He hates us. I agree, yeah. It's the entire system. I like Sesko. Højlund was so bad last season. Gary never talks bollocks, really. I mean, yeah, I know. But yeah, no, my whole thing is like, you're coming for the young player. Okay, why don't you talk about the Premier League proven players then? Why don't you talk about Mbeumo or Sesko? I mean, not Sesko, or Cunha. Cunha's touch, yeah, was nothing short of Prince Andrew. It was horrendous, bro. It was actually frightening. I'd be scared. You know what? I would have lifelong issues if he has another game like that. You know, that touch was deadly. Very deadly. And when I mean deadly, I don't mean it was crisp like Iniesta. I'm talking about it's like tight as bramble at the back. It's horrendous. It's not good science, but it's okay to go. Like, I just feel like there's just a lot more energy to focus on than a young player. He loves doing this, and it pisses me off. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I thought Gary Neville just talks a lot of shit, and when it comes to United, I'm not. You know what? I probably shouldn't be surprised anymore about it. But we shouldn't lap into it as fans. Either you could talk about it the way I'm talking about, but I don't think. I hate when you see like other fans of your own fan base agreeing because they got a picture of fucking Højlund as their profile picture or something. Like, what are we doing out here? You're repping dead ballers. You know what's funny? Yeah, when Højlund was scoring in the Champions League, or Scott McTominay was doing what he's doing, or Rashford, who is doing what he's doing right now, there's always a lot of noise that comes United's way. The media want to talk about, oh, look at Højlund thriving away from United. You know, he's in a camp under Conte in such a great environment. You're not talking about him anymore. Because one, he's injured now, and two, he actually after that goal, he didn't score, and I see reds along his name. I want Højlund to do well though, but when this media loves doing this, this is what they do. They're like Tommy Robinson. They love divide. They want to divide our opinion so we can absolutely cuss out the player that's not playing for us currently. Boovy is a good neutral. No, he's not. I like Boovy though, man. Boovy's got good. Boovy's got good. He just seems like good vibes, man. I'll be real. Boovy looks like he's got good vibes, man. I think I could genuinely probably have a conversation with him and have a good laugh. But yeah, no, he's not. He's only doing it recently because it's the in thing. Let's be real, man. He wants to talk positively about clubs, but he was a troll and now he's not a troll. I don't know. Maybe you City fans can tell me what he's like. But I mean, they watch him in it a little bit more. Yeah, the ones that watch him. Yeah, is he like LBs? Is he like 6 foot forever? Yeah, so he's 6 foot forever. When Rashford had 330 GA season, they didn't say he was a mad good player. He scores a few goals for Barca. We ruined him. No, it goes hand in hand, man. Fan base is very weird, man. I'm going to talk about Anderson and transfers and stuff when Ty gets in here, but I'm just going to get this little part of the way in it. Yeah. He said 5 minutes. He's been 7. Oh, here he is. Good old lad. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I'm thinking. You know what? I'm waiting for the message. Cash to be like, this is a long 5 minutes.
Yeah, no. I'm just talking about Gary Neville's comments and Sesko and the United fan base trying to push like a player, even though they know
what he said. Do you know what? I've been aware with it this weekend. What did he say?
So he's been criticizing Sesko.
Interesting.
But he says something completely different about Højlund and about giving him time, even after 2 years of being shit. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
I'll try get the quote up word for word. He said, "What you can't do is let a player of that values one of them, even though Højlund technically costs the same amount.
Yeah.
That potential, just keep him being on the bench at the moment. No, that's August 25th. Wrong quote. Let's get the other quote up. He's miles off compared to Cunha and Mbeumo. He looks awkward," he said. The jury is out. He's well off of it compared to the other summer signings Man United made up front, like Cunha and Mbeumo. He looks awkward. He had a couple of good opportunities against Forest, but his touch wasn't quite right. It wasn't quite right, as he would say. For 80 million, you can say he's young and settling in, but you still want to see a bit more. Since when was he fucking even 80 million? This is what these are spastics.
Yeah, I think it was like 60 million, isn't it?
Bro, it's the same thing. It was the same Højlund. Basically, it was the Højlund deal.
Yeah.
It's the Højlund deal.
I think Sesko, I can definitely see like giving him time in it. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like he's showing off the technical ability. I know he's not scoring the goals yet. I know Mbeumo played a pass round. His first touch weren't great, this and that. But come on, man. Like, you can see enough in Sesko that you're like, do you know what? There's something in there to work with, Cass. 100%. Look, I missed the game. If people big up the chat as I see you showing love and that, big up, smash the likes and all that, big up everyone in here. Look, I was at a tournament on the weekend, so I missed the game. So I'm going to go off what you said. I've seen our goal, I've seen that Casemiro's goal, I've seen Ahmad's goal, but I've seen the ball where Mbeumo plays it round and Sesko's first touch was poor.
Yeah, it's him and Cunha were both the same. And you could say Mbeumo was in the same kind of category of that. Like the touch was so off where we'd had a lot of good opportunities if it was a lot crisp. But sometimes you could just say like a player just had an off day, you know?
Yeah.
Which is very common. You know what I mean? It's very, very common. So I don't understand why the need is to go further forward. We're unbeaten in 4, if you want to call it like that for now. Let's see if we can do 5. Let's see if we can do 6. But it's like the last thing to do is we did score enough goals to win the game. In my opinion, United should have won that probably like 2-1 in it. I think that would have been a fair result. But they done enough.
Did we create many clear-cut chances? I listened to it on the radio, and it felt like we didn't have like enough clear-cut chances. Cunha wasn't great, and Mbeumo was trying. Sesko was a bit anonymous.
So I think we got lucky by the ref as well in terms of our corner, but he done the same thing for them. Do you know what I mean? But we just capitalized, so it goes hand in hand. I think Bruno should have scored. Bruno should have scored an opportunity outside the box. He just hit the keeper. The other one, he hit the post, and Casemiro missed the open goal from a
I heard that on the radio. Should he have scored?
Yeah. I thought Mbeumo could have done better in certain situations but there was ones where, like in the first 5 minutes, Sesko should have buried without doubt. He anticipated everything. He should have buried. He scuffled it. There was another one where the low tackled Ndoye clean. It was a 4-on-2, 4 versus 3, basically. I think we'd have capitalized off that. He called a foul. He done it again after Cunha done his same tackle on Williams, but called a foul for some reason. It's just
okay. I
for
knew
me,
it was going to be tricky though. People thought Nottingham Forest where they are. I said Sean Dyche's first home game in the league. They won against Porto in the Europa League.
their
I knew they
second
were
goal
going
was
to sit
awful,
back.
bro. Their second goal was awful. We gifted it to them. Euro Delict doing the same thing, going for the same header. Delict heads it onto Euro's face or vice versa, and it just lands to their player. But guess what? Guess who's not concentrating? Delow. Delow's the biggest issue why we see both those goals.
This is why the group chat were cooking him because I couldn't watch it, but they were going mental. Sell him. Told you, man. Oh, so he was doing his typical daydreaming shit.
Delow's crap.
Yeah,
Delow is crap. Doesn't close the man down enough. Bruno put in some delicious left-footed ping, yeah. And a left footer would have took that into their stride. Man cuts it back and just runs into traffic. It was awful.
It was one of them games, the typical Saturday away game at Forest that we just want to move on from. And now it's going to be interesting because I believe, was that the first time since Amorim's been here he's named an unchanged 11?
Huh? Yeah, no, unchanged 11, yeah.
First time though since he's been here in a year.
Yeah, I think so. Something like that.
That's mental.
And now he needs to change it.
Live up to the billing. And I knew it as well, by the way, because this is my concern about like players like Cunha and stuff like that. They so much need transition and space to run into. When we're dominating more of the ball, which I'm guessing against Forest, we probably had more of the ball in the first half. Is that like they were pretty poor. We didn't capitalize, but they were probably in a bit more of a lower block.
They parked the bus after they scored that second
exactly.
goal.
And they don't suit our players. Anytime a team parks the bus, Cunha's not good at teams in a low block. Sesko's not going to be great in that situation. And Bumo's good overall, but I knew it. Like when we play Liverpool, Arsenal, the Cities, whoever it is, they'll give us space. Tottenham, hopefully on the weekend, give us space. These players will look good, but we're going to be
with
a low block.
How much Frank low block? I don't think so. Maybe they'll have to play expensive at one point.
Do you think he'll play after the backlash of this weekend? Do you think he's
He's gonna have to, man.
What, play a low block or change?
No, he's gonna have to change out. He's gonna have to do something.
He's gonna have to change it, bro. But look, Tottenham are shit at home, but then they'll be typical that we'll go there and they'll fucking beat us. Sorry about my language, but yeah, or draw. And I want to go into this international break with a win because really we should be sitting second or third right now. We should have beaten Forest. It's so tight, guys.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. But the one player that we're looking at is the one that actually probably man of the match. Elliot Anderson absolutely just as soon as they went into their
good.
Yeah, I'd say, what's that? Okay. Interesting. Looks interesting. Yeah, this one. Yeah, that might not be my cup of tea.
That's making you lunch, yeah?
That's nah, not my cup of tea.
What is it?
Sorry, people. It's chicken soup, in it. Chicken and mushroom soup thing.
Okay.
No, it's too much.
Wait, what did Anderson play like though? Was he good?
No, like it's just not my cup of tea, is it? Too much is too much. You can have it though. Oh yeah. Sorry, people. Lunchtime issues. I prefer the smarter one. But yeah, no.
Was he good?
Elliot Anderson's wicked. I wouldn't say in the first half he was wicked, but like overall. But in the second half, I'd say he was exactly what we miss. Just energy, you can't get him, evading presses, and just passing forward whenever he could, to be fair. But he's got crap to work with. Do you know what I mean?
Because, he had Ryan Yates next to him because Louise got injured.
Yeah, and Yates was the one that crossed it. Like, the cross of the ball, and he's crap. And I was cussing the fact that he came off. Yeah.
Okay, so Anderson was doing good. Showing his ball carrying, passing through the lines, all of that, yeah?
Yeah, man, he was cold, man.
Because I look at him and I've always thought I'd put him third behind Baleba and Morton, but people are probably putting Anderson higher now than Baleba.
Yeah, I'd say so. But Andy Mitten came out today and said United are well positioned. Elliot Anderson is the midfielder who will be well positioned to join Man United at the moment.
Is it? He don't chat crap, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say to these lot. With this whole Elliot Anderson stuff, I'm thinking, cool. I don't think it's a January thing, though, because I can't see Forest letting go in January. It's impossible.
They're in Europe. No way.
Yeah. And you know what? Taking Elliot Anderson off Forest will piss off Wolfie, and I don't even give a shit if it's like 80 million. Like, just go and get it done.
Yeah.
He's a guy, he's an all-action midfielder. He can do a bit of everything.
Yeah, 22 as well, so he's at a good age.
Yeah, England international now. So yeah, man, I'm thinking Anderson. I'd still prefer Wharton. I want both.
Mm.
I want
That's
both
the
of them.
English midfield. That's what Man United have always grown up on, having the English midfielders. Do you know what I'm saying? And it would be going
That's
back
what.
to that. But actually, midfielders are quality. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
I think he is a good player. Do you know what? I went on Anderson last year. Like, I was thinking, yeah, he's had a good season. I didn't think he was gonna like transpire to anything at Newcastle when he used to come on as a youngster, cameos. I weren't feeling him. I'll be honest with you, I thought, yeah, he's average. He's gone for his call. It is what it is. I ain't gonna really talk about him. But how he's improved this last 6 to 9 months, I have to give him credit. And it just goes to show that players can improve. He's so young. But a year ago, Cass, if you said to me about Elliot Anderson, I would have been like, is this the standard of Man United? No joke. That's what I would have been like.
Yeah, 100%. But now I'm looking at it thinking like, bro, like they're gonna make profit of him. I don't think Forest get relegated, but if they did it, that helps even more. Do you know what I mean? One can only wish that they get relegated this year. They're sitting on 6 points. I mean, they'll claw it back, I'm pretty sure, at one point. They'll get their goals.
Sure that basically he's there to just make them survive.
That's what I look at it as. But Anderson changes everything for me.
I need to watch him closely. I need to watch Forest again in another big game on TV and just like keep watching him, because I do think he's good, but I don't know if he's overrated or.
Do you think this kind of spells the end of Kobbie then? Because when you deep it, yeah, if you're looking at two midfielders, if you're looking at two midfielders, yeah, you're looking at, let's say it is Wharton and Anderson as a pair, you'd probably say yeah, but you could partner Kobbie with both of them. You could partner Kobbie with either one and it will still work. No matter which way you want to do about it. Where, do you know what I mean? Where it's like the old school kind of like Scholes and Keane. One goes forward, one sits back. We've seen Wharton go forward. We've seen them go back. Same with Anderson. We've seen it with Kobbie as well.
The issue for Kobbie is that Bruno at the moment, like, so who's still here? Bruno and Casemiro are still here at the moment. One of them will probably stay next year. I don't see probably both going. I think Casemiro's got 1 year left on his deal again after this.
No, he don't. He's gone. He's going on a free.
Okay, so he'll probably go. Bruno, we don't know what's going to happen with him. Then Kobbie has a chance. But if one of them stay and then we still get two midfielders, Kobbie's in trouble. And look, I'm not trying to get onto Kobbie at all because I really like Kobbie. I want him to go on loan. I want him to go and get football, playing a 4-3-3. I don't think a two-man midfield suits him. He's a three-man midfielder. But when he comes on for United, I have to be honest, he doesn't impress me in this formation. I think he's a good player, by the way. This doesn't mean I don't rate Kobbie. I think Kobbie's sick. I think he's a very good player. But when I look at him, and like when he came on against Brighton and we were 3-0 up and stuff, and I just look at him up and down the pitch, the legs, the athleticism, he doesn't have it. And he's so tidy on the ball. And I think in a three-man midfield cast, I'll put him in there straight away on that left side. But, bro, this formation in Kobbie, it does not work. I love chicken, but would I eat chicken that's not cooked? No, I wouldn't. And that is Kobbie. I love chicken, but it's not cooked.
Yeah, I'm looking at it like, it's just difficult to part ways with someone that's probably, I don't want him to go into a rival side. That's as simple as that.
Yeah,
I just know he cooks somewhere.
Imagine Chelsea buying him or something.
Yeah. And I'm in that kind of mold of all of that. But I look at this, but you say like athleticism, but we're looking at Angelo Steele, bro. I wouldn't call him the most athletic midfielder in the world.
I know.
And I can actually see in a world where United look at Steele and like yeah, let's get him for, because they're going to take away his buyout clause, isn't it? Yeah. That's going to get activated for a couple million. We're going to buy him for like 40 odd million, yeah. And then you look at Anderson and says that's 8 odd million. You'll probably say, oh, that's good business. You probably say, yeah, Steele and Sesko. I think Sekou Konen's got a huge future.
Yeah, so he's got a future.
I think it'll be out of him. I think they look at it as they got a dictating midfielder, and then they got the other one would be the all action kind of packed midfielder. But I look at Steele and you look at Kobbie and like, yeah, but I look at Kobbie and the Wharton. I think that can work. Anderson and Kobbie, that can definitely work.
He's slow though.
No, I don't think that is, to be fair. I wouldn't call Will Hughes the most active, fast midfielder I've ever seen, but he gets about the pitch, bro.
But he gets about. Yeah, he does get about.
But Kobbie gets about too, but he just doesn't look like he gets about, in my opinion, innit? I just feel like with a better midfielder, and I'd say as well, better wing back as well, that would fucking help.
Yeah, we definitely need another wing back.
He needs the perfect midfield to kind of thrive in. I look at Steele and I'm thinking, you're just trying to set man up to fail. If you're getting Steele, that means you're not looking at Kobbie, innit? You're going to ask for it. And the thing is, it will go for something like 40 to 50 million if he was to sell him.
Amorim won't last, and then you'd want Kobbie back, but he's already gone by then. It's too late. We can't let Kobbie go. We'd have to loan it. If anything, we have to loan it. But I don't know about him. And this midfield, like he said, look, we've got the attack sorted, so we're not going to buy attackers in the summer. It's going to be a wing back, two midfielders, and then we'll see what happens in the Bruno Casemiro situation. But
I think we get a
two
centre back as
midfielders,
well.
and I need a one midfielder with legs, and I need one with control. I don't care.
I can't lie. I need 2 midfielders with legs, bruv, and one with control on top of that. I think that's where you get Anderson. Anderson is control.
Would you class Wharton as legs and control?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, so Wharton and you. Ideally, Wharton and Anderson are your pair now. Wharton and Baleba, innit? That's the two.
Yeah. But I just don't think United want to spend like 160 million or 190 million on 2 midfielders. When I think that is probably the best case scenario if you're selling Bruno.
I agree, and then go and get a wing back for 30 million. Just a nice wing
back. Yeah. I don't know who. I think we go and get a wing back in January though. They are.
You know them random leagues like Leipzig or Salzburg or there's going to be a nice wing back out there. It don't have to be a top club. Just go and grab them nice, like how we got Lemon. Go and grab someone nice.
See, what we've already done that with Dorgu, and that's what I kind of don't want to do again. My whole thing is like, if you want to, for me, no, Semenyo is not it. He's not going to go wing back either. Yeah, he's not going back to them days. I promise you that. But the way I kind of view it is, Fabrizio said there's a green light for January to go get someone. He just won't be alone. Yeah. So my kind of thinking is, I said it last on Never a Foul, innit? When you look at the wing back kind of area, who's available right now? Who is more prem proven? Who can make you get that boost? It's like, right now, I'm sorry, but I can only think of one name. It's Anthony Robinson, isn't it?
He's not getting a look in now, is he?
He's injured at the moment. He's had knee problems apparently. He started off the season slow, a little bit against us. Was it against Liverpool as well? Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, he's not playing.
He's not. Yeah, he's Sessegnon's overtaken him now, which is mad. I didn't expect that to happen. He was captain in the team last year. Yeah.
He's just not got going yet. But I look at that thinking, everyone knows Anthony Robinson for his crossing, his athleticism, and his attacking ability. Really. Yeah, I think he's a better wing back than he's a better wing. He would be a better wing back than a left back. But then you ask yourself, what about the technical sides of things? Is he someone that can keep the ball better than even Dorgu?
Yeah, that's what he's like. He's a runner. He's a machine. But technically, I question it. He's 28 now, so that's all right. He's 29 next August. But
England, he gets to homegrown.
Yeah. He's born here. He's born in Milton Keynes, actually.
Yeah, he's raised in Liverpool, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I like Robinson, but I just don't know if now's the time.
Well, who else is there? Would it be one of them Vivell things?
We would have to go across Europe. We would.
There's no one in the Prem that we can think of that would be like, oh, he might be available. We can get him for a nice pretty penny. We should have got Ainori. Not these lot. Just being greedy. Ainori was the one.
Yeah, he was, He would have been perfect. I'm looking at these teams now through the league cast, and I can't lie. There's
no one.
There's actually no one. Wow.
Let me have a little check. Premier League table.
Yeah. Munoz is obviously there. Van der Kuip has just joined Brighton. Brentford, no one really there you could look at. Not Newcastle. Lewis, who ain't going nowhere, even though he's injury prone at the moment. Yeah, it's mad. We're going to have to go to them random French leagues, maybe look at someone like Strasbourg, or there'll be some Lens or something. There'll be someone. But we have to.
See, I think there's another name that I do like, innit? And he doesn't get a look in either. Either Juff off of West Ham, which would be a beast, or go get me flipping my man, Ian Maatsen.
Oh, yeah, he's at Villa, isn't he?
Yeah, and he don't go over Digne. Digne's washed, man, in my opinion. I don't like him. I think he's crap. Ian Maatsen is a wing back. Do people forget about this dude?
Yeah, he's only young and he's 24 probably now. 23.
Like yeah, exactly. Ian Maatsen is tidy. Is he homegrown or not?
He might be.
Because he was in Chelsea's youth academy, 18 to 19. That was 6 years ago.
Yeah.
So he would be classed as homegrown. Of course he would.
5 years or something, isn't it? Probably.
His whole senior career's in England. I remember watching him when he was at Burnley, and I love it. Until Rashford destroyed him. Until Rashford absolutely destroyed him, he was class. But I remember that game was Carabao Cup.
Carabao Cup, yeah.
Man.
We definitely need a win back, and we need 2 midfielders, 100%. I do think if we put the money down for Anderson, then we get him. I feel like with the way we're heading at the moment, and he knows he'll be guaranteed a start. He'll come into our team and he starts. So, like you said, that's a problem for Kobbie, because you ain't going to spend 80 million on a player and not start him. So Anderson, and you don't want to. And also, Wilcox and them lot, they're gonna probably look at it and think, okay, well, he left Newcastle. Yeah, he's been linked to going back there, but he ain't gonna. What other team? He ain't gonna go Arsenal. They don't need a midfielder. City with Rodri. I think Gonzalez is growing now.
Who's this?
Bernardo's gone. I'm trying to look where Anderson could go. Other than us.
Yeah, I think City would want maybe another 8. I can see them wanting an 8 in it. Like, I think Rodri's about to sign a new contract. I look at that 8 position. Kovacic is going to leave. There's Foden's kind of viewed as maybe an 8 these days as well. If you see him, he looks like he plays as an 8. So yeah, maybe they could do with someone that is an 8.
Liverpool, but I don't think they need a 6 more than an 8.
But I look at us and think if we get Champions League, there's no reason why we can't go get both of them.
100%.
Like even the thing came out with Walton. He's like remember in the summer they said he was a top. I think Ben Jacobs said he's the top of the list. He's the priority in it. But obviously their CEO or whatever their owner come up. Was it Steve Parish who's coming out and said like we got there's basically a gentleman's agreement. And if a Champions League club comes in, unless it's us, we get there, which they're not. Then he pretty much can leave. And I don't know what price that would be for, but it would have to be something reasonable.
Do you reckon it would be like 85 million?
I think so. 85. They know there's going to be a bit of a war for him, but I look at Liverpool.
More than Eze. I think it'll be more than Eze.
I look at Liverpool and think I don't care about Liverpool. If we go, I think if we go get Champions League, we go toe for toe. I think we sell him the dream, innit?
Yeah, I'm not scared. If we got Champions League,
there's a starting place. There's no battling with Gravenberch and McAllister and Nees, man. You're going straight in.
Yeah, you're there. You're
the centerpiece.
You're coming in to be the main talisman, like in midfield.
You kind of feel sorry for Baleba, innit? I think Baleba will end up going to Liverpool or something like that, innit? But if that's the case, I don't know if Liverpool fans would care, but I care, innit?
Yeah, he'll be good there.
I just don't want more AFCON players. I'm sorry, man. As much as like if you're telling me, yeah, you got Sekou Kone, you got Mazarao, you got Ahmad, you got Mbumo. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some. We've been actually. How about this? Even when it comes to other players that have been scouting these young bucks, they're from like Mali, they're from Senegal, and all this.
True.
Signing them. We got a big African core going on. I don't need more vital players. AFCON's gonna hurt, man.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, it's gonna hurt, man, so bad. And that's why I wouldn't say no to Baleba, bro. If I got, bro, I'm a believer, bro. Go get me, but if I'm gonna get me a Baleba and Anderson, or Wharton, I'll be like, yeah, bro.
Yeah, if you get 2 of them free, either way, I'm happy because you can make it work. Prem proven as well. I'm not gonna lie. It'll be like, yo, we want to be trying.
We're actually all right for AFCON.
I'd actually be like, yo,
we're all right.
I'll be like, I want to challenge for the title next year. I'll be real.
Yeah. Like, bro, there's no excuse not to. Maybe we don't have the squad for it. It all depends, innit? It will all depend.
I'll have the goal of saying I want to challenge for the title. I'll have the goal of it.
Yeah. I'm worried we'll fall off during AFCON. Well, I actually looked. Mbumo doesn't have a game until
when is AFCON?
22nd of December.
Is it?
So we play Villa. We play Villa on the 21st, and Boomer and Ahmad don't have a game till the 24th. So I think they will play in it. I think like Anana did.
They play that one game and then go.
And then after that, we got Newcastle at home. And then after that, we got like Burnley
and Wolves.
And someone else.
We've got no Mbumo and Ahmad for Newcastle at home.
Nah, we don't know.
Oh my God,
it's a bit worrying, isn't it? But I look at this game and think this is the game where you got to kind of step up, man. It's one of them ones like.
Then again, you still got Sesko, Cunha, and Mount. Yeah,
I think Mount's going to be there. You're going to have to use that. The wing back situation, whether it's Mazarawi, Dorgu, and that, you're just going to have to get past that game, bro.
Dorgu and Dallo, yeah.
That's future problems. That's definitely future problems.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
This may be crazy, but I actually think Kone could play wing back. Like Kone, yeah.
Nah, man.
Nah, he's just come back from injury.
Nah, we're not killing him.
Under 21s. Yeah, Kone is coming. He's in the first team setup. You know who I look at for next season as well? It's this proper off. Since we're talking about transfers and squads and stuff like that, I think Shea Lacey is going to be in the first team, and he's going to be the understudy to Mbumo.
He's getting He's training with the first team now.
Yeah. He's going to be the understudy to Mbumo. I don't think no one's going to get that right.
Looks like he's grown, Cassie. Looks like he's got a bit taller.
And yeah. I think a lot of his injuries, it kind of makes sense now. It's coming from all them growing pains.
Yeah.
That's why he's got so many knee injuries and muscular injuries. Like it's all come from a growing pain, which is actually really normal. See Coyote. That is not a bad shout. I wanted him when he was at Fiorentina.
Yeah, he was good at Fiorentina. Yeah, he was.
Yeah, man.
Good at Fiorentina. 100%.
I think if West Ham get relegated, Juve is the one for me. But if United's going to go get a wing back now, then It doesn't mean won't get one in the summer because Dorgu can play on the right, innit? I suppose he'd just be the understudy.
He's a bit shit defensively, but if you're a wing back, you're
I don't
flying
care.
forward.
I don't care. I need him to. I need someone that's attacking. But yeah, man, if United are going to go do these transfers, it's like it's nice talking about the summer, but you got to go and back Amorim, not immediately in time. I don't know. He's more of a dictating centre mid, man. He's fast though. I'll give it to him. He's like an Idrissa Gueye kind of type figure. I like him. Sekou Kone.
Yeah. Idrissa Gueye's still like doing this thing now in the Prem. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I think. Well, we backed him this summer. You know what I mean? The club backed him this summer. They got him Sesko. They got him Mbumo. They got him.
I need something for January is a must, man. If you want to go and push, I keep saying,
who's gonna leave in January though?
It's not about who leaves. It's about what we need right now. We don't technically have a wing back. I don't think it matters about if someone leaves. I mean, someone could leave. I just don't think it really matters. What's this? Blasey for sure, but you can never play defensively and get up and down the pitch. I don't think. Look, players when you want to be at Man United, you better adjust in it. So is what it is. But I look at it like this and say, if you want to go get that top four, let's say we're in the top four. Let's say we're just outside the top four, fifth, sixth, fourth, third, second. It don't matter. You got to look at this thinking, how do we push ourselves to make sure we go get that big ball of money, that big pot of money to stay somewhere where we need to be staying at? Because we're relying on this right now. It's right there in front of your face. Why would you give it up?
Yeah.
Malacia will probably end up going. Never equals can he play defensively? Yeah, fair play. No, man said Malacia, I'll give it a rest.
I know. I've got that. Yeah. We
need to go get someone.
We need to get someone. Do you know what? I think it also depends on the position we're in. You know, we're like close to top four, and you're like, it's achievable if we just get like an extra person in. That gives the incentive of like, yo, but also the same way, if we're in the top five, go and get someone that can keep us in there. Because you got to remember, I'm looking at it like there's 5 positions this year. I'm not even looking at the top 4.
We need 2 wing backs anyway. I'm telling you now, this is the Lowe's last season. As long as Amorim's in charge, I know people say, oh, but this guy's available. This is his last season. Him and Agate, you're finished. You're out.
You think Dalot could leave?
I think he's gone.
I don't know.
I think he's gone in it. I think there's just no room for him. He doesn't offer anything.
I agree. I'm not disagreeing with you. I just don't know I don't know if the club will get rid of him. Dalot's been here for time, you know.
That's exactly why you need to get rid of him. I think it's not down to think. I think Wilcox and Neville will end up getting rid of him. You're saying like who's going to leave? I think he goes. I think he has to go. You don't offer nothing attacking wise. You don't offer nothing defensively. So why are you here? Mazraoui's 10 times the footballer you are.
Yeah, he is 100%. Mazraoui's way better than him. I don't know if he starts in though. Like I think Dalot starts again this weekend. I think he just stays in.
Yeah, no. I got a feeling he might, but after the comments he said, I don't think he does. I'll be real.
What did he say?
He was criticizing him basically.
Amorim?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was criticizing Dalot. Dalot was a big reason for why we dropped points in that game, and it's a big reason why we couldn't attack that game. Every time he plays, cutting back on that right foot, wherever it may be, is just like it's too much, man. Dorgu, like if you're looking at like this year, you can have your favorites, but you need to put Dorgu back in there. That is your sign at the end of the day. He's waiting. He came on putting an okay cameo, like the way I looked at it.
And he's a natural left-footed. Yeah, so really it should be Ahmad and Dorgu.
And whilst they're playing defensively, I'm not trying to play Dalot. Why would I want to play Dalot? Go play someone that's meant to be the more attacking version.
I'd like to see Ahmad and Dorgu this weekend. 100%. And big up Mazraoui, like people are saying in the comments. Absolute bargain. He's so sick. It's just. I think he's going
to drop Euro for this game.
And bring back in Maguire.
I think he puts in Mazraoui.
Okay, yeah. Mazraoui's technically sick though, so he can help us play out from the back. I see that Tottenham struggled against Chelsea, apparently 1 shot on goal.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm looking at Mazraoui. I'm not saying Euro can't do it, but for me, yeah, this backs my point about Euro. Yeah, attacking the area, yeah, in attacking areas, yeah, I'm sure Napoli would take the low in a heartbeat.
Yeah, they would.
Yeah, big up Napoli taking all our dross, man. But the way I look at it is like this, yeah, with Euro, yeah. Positionally, when it comes to defensive headers, I think he's arse. Like, that's just me being actually honest. I think when it comes to attacking set pieces, I think he's great though. But when it comes, I know he's young, so I'm not. It's stuff that you can actually improve. You just got to know and concentrate in it. But I've seen it many times where Euro attacks the same area the Lick does, or at the back post, he's not really getting that header, or he kind of gets dominated a little bit from someone that's got a bit of a leap on him. And that always comes down to positioning. That's stuff that can be taught. But for me, even though Mazraoui's a little bit shorter than him, Mazraoui knows where to be at the right times and put players off. He done it. He done it when he came on the pitch.
A little bit lack of experience from Euro.
It is. And in a game like this, we've already seen Euro not play against Liverpool. So I'm going to think like you might not play Euro again in this kind of game. I would really, truly, the way I look at it is Mazraoui is so key to build up. Do you really need build up against a team that's defensive as Tottenham? Probably not. But I think Mazraoui gives that little bit of assurance.
Could run with Luke Shaw, De Ligt, and Mazraoui, to be fair, than Ahmad and Dorgu.
They don't have a lot of height, but then again, they have scored a lot of set pieces.
It's a bit light physically, though, from set pieces in that Van der Ven, Bentancur, Sarr,
Romero,
Alenia, Romero, Danso, even if he starts.
We
might. I think it could be Maguire.
Maguire.
It could be Maguire.
I wouldn't, but I wouldn't be mad at it. Like because of the last time, I wouldn't be mad at Maguire starting in it. If these bigger games is where it is, then go for it, man.
Yeah. Keep him in the centre. I'll put De Ligt to the right centre back and Luke Shaw there, and then we've got a bit of physicality as well. But then the only thing is from that is that playing out from the back, we're gonna have to get it to Ahmad and play it out quick because De Ligt's passing is not great. Maguire's okay. Luke Shaw can pass through the lines 100%, but then. Yeah, man, we need to beat Spurs. I'm not even gonna lie. We need to carry this momentum on because this is the thing. Like, we can have a few good wins, and then it can easily unravel. And how tight this Premier League is, you don't win for a few weeks, and all of a sudden you find yourself back in 11th, 12th. Do you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, that's the truth. I'm looking at the table now. We're 8th again now on 70 points. We win at 12:30 on Saturday. We go second. We literally go second. We play 12:30. No matter what everyone's done yet, we go second. That's how tight it is. We go from 8th to second with a win.
I don't think we go second because I think Man City beat Liverpool, and even if they lost, we still wouldn't go above them. So I don't think we go second. Go joint, I mean. But I think they beat Liverpool.
Sunderland have got Arsenal.
I think Sunderland lose anyways. Sunderland lose or draw. Yeah, Tottenham got us.
That's cool.
Wolves' new manager about.
Nah. Do you know what I mean? If we win, it helps us a lot because, like you said, City playing Liverpool, so someone's going to drop points.
Brighton's got Palace.
Yeah. Someone's going to drop points. We need to win. Oh, do you know what? That pisses me off now.
I'm glad with the early kickoff. That's why I'm glad with the early kickoff. Apparently,
we had won this weekend, then we would have been on 90. We would have been third, and then a chance to. Oh my God, yeah. These small margins, see these little gaps here.
I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now. And Mbeumo and Cunha are both scoring. They're both peppering it.
I hope so. I hope
Mbeumo loves the game against Tottenham. It's a wrap for me. It's a wrap. I don't give a shit. Cunha versus Pedro Porro. Run it up now, right now.
You think we beat him? You're confident?
Yeah. I'm not. Look, I know I do this kind of thing where it sounds like I come across a bit too confident. I just don't see how they beat us, bro. It's kudos and inshallah, bro. It is.
But
we create chances, United,
we do. This is United. We are the gift. We give teams presents.
Yeah, no, that's true. But we create chances. We have shown this season, every game we create chances, no matter what. We create situations. It don't matter what team you are. Create situations against Arsenal. We're the only team in the league that's created situations and goal scoring opportunities against Arsenal. Do you know how mad that is? That's underrated, considering they scored conceded 3 goals.
Yeah, true.
Do you know what I mean? We're the only team that has actually looked mad likely to beat them. We just didn't get the points where Liverpool got 1 free kick and that's it.
That's interesting, Cass, as well. Do you think we could do that?
I think he will drop Sesko. I think he will go Cunha up front. Just to give them something else to think about. I don't look at Romero.
He worked against Liverpool away and he might be thinking, big game away from home.
I don't look at Romero and Van der Ven and think, you're like defensively, you're mad strong in the air. Like, I think Sesko could dominate.
I wouldn't mind if Sesko stayed in. Yeah, that's an interesting. Do you know what? I didn't think about what
he's going to bring back in Mount. I think he brings back in Mount. Keep players fresh or whatever. I think it's probably best to play Mount in this game. Keep the structure, keep the pressure, keep it moving.
He didn't go off the bench on the weekend, did he?
No. That's the concern. It's like, do you really throw that back straight in the deep end?
Yeah, that's an interesting comment there. When the team news drops, and
neither did Maguire, but
I'll be with you. I'll be with you Saturday.
But neither did Maguire. Maguire didn't get when you need a goal, bring on Maguire. Didn't happen. Didn't happen.
Yeah, do you know? I actually don't know.
Well,
what
I
seems to be
reckon
like.
they picked up a bigger knock than what people might have expected. They're just on the bench.
Yeah, because for them not to come on, like you said, interesting. Yeah, they didn't even touch the pitch.
Yeah, but people, make sure you smash the likes. Ty's name channel's in the title as well, so you can find him there. He drops all sorts of videos, so make sure you go look at that.
Yeah, I will, man. And then I'll
let's just
probably
go-
watch a game with you Saturday. To be fair, I'll probably can't be there then.
Yeah, man, Cobb.
Oh, I have a shit strike rate at Daps's though, man. This is what Brentford last time. Like, I don't know. I'm bare superstitious, man. I lose every time at Daps's. I swear.
Might have to go to your yard.
Yeah, I haven't got Sky. It's on BT.
Oh, okay. Then you're definitely coming
we'll
over.
sort out something though. But now, big up everyone. Make sure you like and comment and that.
Yeah, go read. We read out into Touchline, innit? So make sure you go read them in a bit.